What is going on, you guys? Welcome to the Wrestling World Podcast. I'm your host, AJ. And before we get into tonight's video, please hit that like and sub button and hit that notification bell for your latest wrestling news, rumors, content, and spoilers. We're trying to get to 3K subscribers, guys. So, like I said, please hit that sub button. And if that hype button is available to you, please hit that hype button because what that does, that pushes this video out to potential new subscribers and we got to get that. So, anyway, let's talk about WWE for a second. Hot topic, right? We talk about WWE a lot on this channel. But I recently was reading that WWE is using AI for storyline ideas, possibly. I guess that's what they're using for storylines now. I don't know. Don't know how true that is. I could see it being true because you know the way WWE's booking's been lately is just crazy. Um, but it's insane. When I read it, I thought it was a joke, but it's actually looks like it's confirmed. Nick Khan, I guess, was in a meeting talking about WWE using AI for storylines. Now, this could be a good or bad thing. I don't see it as really a good thing. Bad because this shows you that WWE creative is not doing well because that's why we have a whole creative team, right? To create the storylines, characters, etc. The fact that they have to use AI just shows you they're not thinking for themselves. They're not coming up with this stuff. They're maybe in a creative slump. I don't know. But using AI to do the work for them, it's kind of lazy, right? While AI maybe could come up with some good ideas for storylines, it's still lazy, right? That's why we have a whole creative team. They're supposed to come up with this stuff, not artificial intelligence. And I mean, hell, did AI book do WrestleMania? I mean, I just when I read that, I was like, what? You know, how many people do we have in creative right now? How many veterans do we have backstage? I know they just fired Road Dogg from creative. He's gone. I don't know if he's got fired or whatever, but he packed his bags and left. Um, we live in a world where AI is just out of control to where we don't know what's real and what's not because it's AI is getting good, right? And the fact that it's affecting WWE in a way when you look at 20 years ago compared to now, the storylines compared to now, the characters compared to now, it's insane. Um, if we are using AI for storylines, probably one of the worst decisions WWE could make right now. It's making the company look bad. Um, and I honestly don't know what to think about that because I mean, really? Really? AI? When you got people like Abyss backstage, Triple H, I mean, Bruce Pritchard, but we have to use AI. Come on. It just makes your company look bad as a whole. I could see AEW doing it. I mean, you look at AEW and they're booking it, whatever, but I mean, some of the stuff they come up with. But I was just baffled by that. But please tell me this is a joke. I mean, please tell me this is like a fever dream or a nightmare or something. I could be dreaming. I don't know. Um, but wow, I hope Jim Cornette does a video on this. Really, I would have a field day listening to somebody like Jim Cornette talk about it, WWE using AI. I can imagine what he would say. I don't know, guys. Pro wrestling just it's been pretty stale lately. I'll be honest. WrestleMania to me wasn't great, aside from Paige's return. Um, I did do a video last night on Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns. I thought that was decent. Seth Rollins just magically, he's getting a main event worthy match against Braun Breaker coming off a loss to Gunther, which doesn't make any sense. Um, I mean, that match, Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins, should have happened at WrestleMania. I guess it was planned. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea, honestly. Randy Orton losing to Cody, which was expected. Don't know what their plans are for Backlash with that. Wrestling, like I said, it's just not. I don't know. And then WWE releases, all them releases they did. Wyatt Six, Johnny Gargano, I think got released as well to make room for NXT people, which they do it every year. I don't know, guys. It's hard for me to get back into the whole wrestling thing. I love pro wrestling, I do, but just the product is just. I don't think Triple H is in control anymore. I don't know. Pat McAfee, WrestleMania, come on. Terrible, terrible booking, terrible decision making on WWE's part. Who is booking this? It's got to be TKO. I read that they were in full control, and it does seem like it. It does seem like, okay, maybe WWE is coming up with stuff. Maybe they are creating storylines and etc. But maybe they got to go through TKO and Triple H even said in an interview that when the product is bad, he is the first to give his opinion. He is the first to say it's bad. That tells me that, okay, maybe he ain't the one booking this. That maybe it's somebody else. Or maybe it's just they're screwing up. I don't know. Still 10 times better than AEW. If you know me, I'm not an AEW fan. Never will be. I can't say I ever will be. I was at one point. I don't know, guys. Pro wrestling to me, I love pro wrestling, but I guess it has good. It has it's good. I can't talk. It's early in the morning, guys. I'm recording this video early in the morning. Just scrolling, thinking, seeing stuff on Facebook and about WWE, and it's got me wanting to do a video. Don't know what I was gonna say. Don't remember what I was gonna say. I was a AEW fan at one point until the product just got terrible. But pro wrestling has its good and bad moments. And right now, I think we're just seeing the bad of it. Could get better. Probably will get better. I hear Ethan Page is coming to the main roster, which is cool. We got Joe Hendry on NXT, which is cool. Shiloh Hill from WWE LFG, is in NXT now. That's pretty cool. Tony D'Angelo is finally getting a main eventer. He's doing his thing on NXT. I'd like to see him on the main roster. But to me, I mean, NXT is like a roster of its own. It's like, we all consider Raw and SmackDown the main roster, but NXT is, it's his own brand at this point now. But what are your thoughts, guys? Where do you think pro wrestling is headed? I don't know. I just frustrating, right? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my most recent videos. Trying to get those numbers up. Try to help me out if you can. But have a great day, guys. I love you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Good night.